Hello everybody, it's me again, Elder King Bear, back at again on some Hogwarts Legacy. So, I know, let's see, I did some things off camera, I know that for sure, but I don't know what we got going on here. I think I gotta finish up the last 3 assignments. Yes, I do. So let's go learn Bombrata, Flipendo. Oh wait, I can go learn Flipendo right here. Let's go learn that real quick. I think after I do those, I don't know what I'm gonna have to continue. Hold on, trying to turn down my Twitch, make sure it's. Hold on, turn it up. There we go. Turned up my phone too loud and I was like, oh damn. But yeah, we should, yeah. Let's go see what she wants. Then I think after I do all these assignments, I should be back on track. Where the hell is she?
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
There you go.
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Wonder why that's locked. So we got Flipendo. Let's see, Accio, Depulso, Descendo, Flipendo, Levioso, Glacius, Arresto Momentum, and then the transformation spell. Actually, what I'm gonna do is that, and then come over here and do Flipendo, that, and then do transform objects, enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solution or harmless. Knickknacks. Yeah, I do transformation on this one, and then fixing to get Bombrata, which I probably do X for that. Set Glacius. Alrighty then. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and I also changed up my I don't know why it looks green for some reason, but yeah, I changed up my look. This is some kind of like outfit, but with like leather armor, and it's got like a leather holster. Can't really see it. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to... Yeah, it's right there. Let me see if I can... Nah, it won't. Nope, it won't do it. Okay. Anyway, there's a leather holster. You can kind of see it. It's right there. Oh, I know how to... Let me go into photo mode. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's got like these like leather arm braces. There's like this leather holster right there for a wand. It's got like a chest piece, a little bit of a shoulder thing. What is that? I don't know what that is. But then I'm also wearing, oh crap. I'm also wearing the gloves right there. Yeah, it won't let me hold on. No, it won't let me do it. Okay, but yeah, I got the gloves right there on. Let me back out of that a little bit. Then I got a loosened scarf, but with Slytherin still. I'm still wearing the Slytherin cape. But yeah, but shoot. But yeah, oh there it is, right there. You can see it right there, much better. But yeah, she's got like a leather chest armor piece, a leather holster, brace. Wait, does she only got the one brace? I think she does. Okay, interesting. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm liking it. There we go. I was trying to back out, but it wouldn't do it. I was like, wait. But yeah, I think she looks cool. I don't know. I just picked this outfit out. Oh, actually, I do got some brand new gear. So, I mean, that's also kind of part of it. But I just decided to change up her look and everything else. So I was like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it unless it tells me to do it. Because right now I'm on a tight schedule of trying to get this game completed. But I am gonna try to take the time and get the house robe. Because like I said, no matter what, I was gonna get that. But yeah.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready?
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
Of
I
course,
will
Professor.
hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
I'm going for a lot of attack spells right here. Honestly, I might get rid of Expelliarmus once
Go
again,
ahead
but
and try
I
it
don't know.
on the pumpkins.
Oh, I think we're about to get a level up. No way. Now we gotta go to Professor Weasley. We leveling up 22? Or no, 21. My bad. No? Are you fucking serious? How much? Oh my god. Well, I got Bombrata, which I could do this. Bombrata causes explosive blast and a massive effect. Might as well get that. Because I ain't gonna get... Oh yeah, level 22, I need that, so... Let's see... Damn, I don't know. I was hoping to get this, Pontificus Totalis Mastery, to where it takes out like 2 of them. Ah, still can't do it, okay. Yeah, I can't wait to get the house robe to see what that looks like. Because each of them are different. They might not seem different, but I'm noticing that each of them are different, which is pretty cool. I'm glad it's not like I mean, of course they're gonna be different in the ways of like color and of like one's got a lion, one's got like an eagle, the other one's got like a snake or whatever, you know, but
You idiot! Laurie has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to cook and clean until we can replace her with another elf. Did you think of that? Or do you hate your mother that much?
oh my. I guess so. Pretty much, if you don't know, if you give a house elf clothes and all that, they become a free elf and all that. And
I heard
I
Professor
don't know,
Weasley
I just-
transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl.
Nothing to be learned at Baltimore.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
There we go, transformation done.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I mean, should we just go ahead and spill the beans?
Not at all.
No.
I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Ah, damn.
The Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet
And bring
mentioning
somebody
something
that
about
speaks
gobbledygook.
gobbledygook. I don't know if it's her that we need to talk to or what, but shoot. Oh wow, we gotta be level 22 to actually do that one? Damn, so I'm actually required level 21? Oh, I am a level 21. Okay, shoot. Gotta be level 22 for that. I don't know what to do, because it's like... Increase the range of a Valio? Wiggenweld heals you a greater effect. I guess that. I don't know. We are done with the assignments, that's for sure. So 5 out of 14. So we only got 5 more missions to go. God damn, really? We only got 5 more missions to go? So... 3... Interesting. I don't know. I speak to a meat. Okay. Hold on. Before I do that, I need to... I think this is who I need to
Is
talk
everything
to.
all right? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few
astronomy
keys
tower.
at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Back over here. I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. I was like, hold on. Go up the stairs! What are you doing? Only if a student will help me. Yeah. No one's gonna help you. Wanna know why? Because we don't give a flying fuck. Sorry. That was probably a little too harsh. I should probably tone it back a little. Wait, a dandelion key.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is second home.
Where do I find that dandelion key at? Up here, I bet. Where are you? I think it's over here.
Revelio.
No? Where is it? Where is that little motherfucker at?
Boy, can you help me?
There are a few students.
Boy, can you help me? Okay, do I really gotta do... I think I gotta do this one to start off the rest of them, but I don't remember having to do all that. I don't even remember having to come all the way up here for this fucking key. So why is it making me? That's kind of another question of mine. It's like, god damn. I'm coming all the way up here for this dumbass fucking key.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me.
Show me thy secrets. Oh yeah.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes.
God!
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hell yeah, I got it on the first fucking try. That's actually pretty cool. Oh no, she tripped and fell. Yeah, I think I gotta go all the way and return this to her. Okay. And I think that's how I can do the rest of the Dandian keys. But, oh, you want to know something crazy that I found out today? I mean, I bet other people knew whenever, like, watching this YouTuber, but I was watching Papa Meat because he's, like, I don't know, I've been I've been watching him and all that, and he said something about living, or that how, or what did he say, that he he said something about living at Kansas City or something, and I was like, Kansas City? I was like, what?
Were you able to
I'm like,
follow one of
Kansas
the
City ain't that far away from where I'm living at. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. I live in Higginsville, Missouri. I ain't gonna say where in Higginsville, but it's Higginsville, Missouri. I don't know if he lives on Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas. Like, because back at Texas, where I used to live, there was a Texarkana, Arkansas, and then Texarkana, Texas. I mean, so I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's living on the Kansas part of Kansas City, but I could be wrong. But I mean, I see him living over on the Kansas
Nelly.
part.
I managed to get a Dedalian
Missouri,
key to its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Oh, okay. So I think that's how I have to start it off. Okay. Because if that's the case, then I can start it off and...
This must be... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
So I gotta find 16 of them. So there's actually... So... What is it? There's 15 more I need. So 1 out of 16. So yeah, I need to find 15 more. Okay. Yeah, I need to find 15 more of these.
You can't
Alrighty then.
imagine how he...
I'll do that later. For now, though, I think what I'm gonna do is,
Travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'm gonna go find a meet and talk to him. Alrighty then. So now I can do those Dandian keys and all that. I just gotta go find 15 of them, which is gonna be kind of a pain in a way, but oh shoot, there goes one over here. Where did he go?
Revelio. Revelio.
There we go. Just don't know where that Dandian key is. Oh wait, I think I know. I remember now. I think it's behind here. There he is. Let me see if I can do this one.
Brilliant.
Damn. Got him. So 14. I gotta only do 14 more. Alrighty then. I mean, it's pretty much a good start. Shit. Gotta go up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm running. Oh, another thing is I got done watching Thunderbolts last night, and I don't know, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's a kind of an insult of like the Avengers, of like how the Avengers were, you know, and now like, but I mean, yeah, Bucky Barnes was part of. I mean, not really. In a way, he became an Avenger later on after like Falcon or Sam Wilson retired from the comics. But I mean, at that point, he was getting a little bit older himself. Bucky Barnes was, but not that old. But because I mean, but I don't know. It just some people are like, oh, they the new Avengers and all that, and it's like well, someone's gonna have to be. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's gonna be kind of hard to fill that gap and all that, but it's like, I mean, Falcon was supposed to be Sam Wilson and all that, like from the he's the Captain America now. And he's supposed to be part of the Avengers and all that, but you got that Walker guy. I don't know. He thinks that he's Captain America, but he ain't. I'm sorry to say, but that fucking guy. Like I get that he's acting, but I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way that guy could be Captain America. Like, I know it's just a movie. It's not real or anything, but I'm just saying, like Walker and all that. Like, I'm just saying, he's not Captain America. He fucked that up morally. He fucking went and, like, put, like, I mean, stained blood on the fucking Captain America shield and all that. I'm like, oh my god. So...
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Gobbledygook? What a bunch of gobbledygook. I swear to God, dude. Instead of saying gibberish, I'm about to be using that. What a bunch of gobbledygook you saying. I can't. I fucking can't, bro. Oh my god. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just a dumbass. Someone's gonna be like, damn, you gonna really call yourself that? But yeah, I already know what I am. Oh, I fucking hated that back in like middle school. I know what I am, but what are you? Like, I already know what I am, so shut the fuck up. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, I had some... This is not McDonald's fault. So McDonald's, I'm not blasting y'all. It was on me this time. I gotta admit, like, I fucked up my own order. Like, I can't believe I did this, but I ordered some double cheeseburgers, a large fry, and what I thought was a sweet tea. Well, it turns out it was a iced tea lemonade. So, yeah. I was like, oh fuck. I took a sip of it and I was like, for this can't be right. I'm like, am I imagining things? So I took another big sip. Oh my god. I looked at the receipt and it said iced tea lemonade. I was like, ugh! I was like, this is fucking disgusting. I was
Let's see what's up your
it was
sleeve
like I
this
was
time,
drinking
Merlin.
fucking Lipton tea or something. I was like, ooh. It had me. It had me spazzing out there for a moment. Started having fucking ticks, you know, just like tick, 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 tick. Fucking tweaking out over some fucking. But once again, it's not McDonald's fault. This is my fault. I didn't fucking read what I was putting in. I just was like, old tea. Tea sounds good. I thought it was gonna be sweet tea, but no, it was fucking iced tea lemonade. I was like, bullshit. I was like, god damn. I was like, this is disgusting. But yeah, once again, McDonald's not your fault. Like I said, it was my fuck up, but still kind of funny that I took a sip and I about fucking died. I was like, oh my god.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Alrighty then, here we go.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The door is looking at us.
Here we are.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I'll be quiet. I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Here we go.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful.
Here we go.
As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Hey, step round here. Bring him quick. I'll find ya.
You didn't really give me a choice there.
Good riddance. One less human to worry about. A grave mistake.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
There we go.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Tell us.
Nice. Hold on. How much farther am I on that achievement? I'm at 72%. Okay. 72% so far, okay. Not bad at all.
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Don't do it! Oh my god. What was she thinking?
Next time I see fit.
Oh, I got some better gear? Really? Got some better gloves, I guess. Hold on, 48, 44, 41. Yeah, I got some better gloves. Put those on. But we're gonna change them out for the,
I'll give them what they deserve.
Hello?
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
The boiler activated that handle. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Listen. There you are.
I see. Accio should easily reach the handle. Marvelously clever.
Ready to fight! Anyone there? What's that? Who's there?
Who is he?
no way, I was right about my prediction.
Oh, this
did it.
really is too much.
So yeah,
Stay close.
you can be
I've
invisible
handled
and
much
use
worse.
either Glacius
Another
or
boiler.
Arrest
This place is more
Momentum.
complex than
And
ever.
there you go. I don't know.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Goblins will finally rule over
Revelio.
Seems the coward fled.
Oh, I want to use Pontificus Totalis on.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car. What's that? Who's there? Show yourself, if you're there. Hang on out there.
Enjoy suffering, do you? The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Man, this is harder than what I thought it was gonna be.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Sorry, that was the dog. I don't know what he's barking at.
What was that? Seems though I'm not alone. I jumped at something that time. Get away with that.
There you go. That's how you do it.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Didn't have to battle nobody. Okay, so I'm kind of getting it down. That was like pretty easy. Hold on. That ain't right. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Gotta open up this door. And I bet you we can go that. Do that. And come over here and finish out the objective.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Time to go.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Can't remember if there's any. I think that's a different
We're almost out
place
of
that I
here,
go
Amit.
to.
Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Here we go. Nice. We did that. Nice little stealth mission. Even though I could have just went up in there and got rid of everybody, but I just chose not to.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Off on another adventure.
Can we
Go
please
and
talk
discover
about
that.
what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
He thinks that was
Now,
bad?
if you
Yeah,
don't mind, I'd
okay.
like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
What is that? French? Latin? Greek? Spanish? No.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Every time I see that cutscene, I can't help but think about like how it is like with real life. You know, how people are mistreated because either like by either like their culture, like who they worship, or color of the skin, or how people talk, or something, or it's just like. Because, I mean, I try to treat everybody fairly, in a way, and it's like, I mean, some people say other things that, like, oh, like, you just doing that, so, like, nothing bad happens to you, and this and that, but I'm like, there was a kid, I mean, back in high school, and middle school, I mean, even though I was the only white student and the rest of them were blacks or Mexicans, I might have been the only white student and all that, because a bunch of the white kids, and they probably, some people are going to slander me about this, but I mean, but a bunch of the white kids and all that, like, they kind of was off on their own. I mean, after I kind of got up in high school, I wasn't really the only white kid in class, but up in middle school, I was really the only white kid in class and everything, but I mean, it's just funny that, like, there was Texas High, and then we had, what was it? It was like Wake Village, something schooling, and all that, and then we had, Pleasant Grove, and all that, which it was pretty much a rich person like school, and like even though there was big white kids and black kids there, but since they had money, like they just, I mean, the Wake Village school looked at us, Texas High and PG, like we had money, but if anything, PG had more money than us. Like, I mean, that's the only reason why I went to Texas High, is because I didn't have to pay for a whole lot of crap and all that. So, I mean, but, I mean, I think a friend of mine tried to go to Pleasant Grove, and, I mean, he says that the education there is top of the line and everything, but he said that like, they were just weird. Like, they didn't even feel human. He said it was like a, like they were stuck in a, Victorian time era or something, you know? Like, fancy teacups and everything, and I was like, oh, dude, I couldn't. There'd be no way, but, I mean, I don't know. I try to, like, I had a black teacher. I mean, she was awesome and all that. Miss Noel, like, I don't know where you are. I heard that she was gonna retire from Texas High. I don't know if she did or not, but I thought she was an awesome history teacher. And let me just say, she went really, like, she drilled it into us about slavery and the Civil War and all that. Like, I mean, she was even the one to tell us that the Civil War was not about just slavery, that it was also about taxation, against the North, like the North taxing the South and all that. I was like, damn. So she was teaching us correctly, nothing by those fucking books. She was actually teaching us how we needed to be taught. And that's what I liked about a bunch of my high school teachers, was like they really cared of like how we were being taught and everything. They were pretty much helping us get ready for out of high school. And you know what? If it wasn't for them and wasn't for my stepmom, pretty much my mom and my dad, to be on my ass all the time, then yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be doing this, having a part-time job and all that. So I mean, even though yeah, this is probably a waste of time what I'm doing, being on Twitch and then uploading this on YouTube, and then me having a part-time job working at a restaurant. But I mean, I'm liking it. It's not that bad. If anything, it's pretty peaceful, and I don't mind that. Not trying to really be out in the spotlight. So, but I say that, but here I am on Twitch and YouTube, and I mean, I'm not having my face out there or anything. If anything, you're just watching the game and then hearing me talk about nonsense. So I mean, but still, in a way, I'm not really in the spotlight since I'm not showing myself. But I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to get at. I mean, that cutscene, every time when I see it, it's like, it kind of makes me sad about how the world is and all that, because on here you got slavery of house elves, and then like not only are the goblins are mistreated, but like wizards or witches, if they are a half-blood and not like a pure-blooded witch or wizard, then they are seen as an outcast almost and all that, which is pretty fucking stupid. I mean, if they got the magical talent, then like then they have it. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fucking stupid how that is. But I think I'm gonna go back to the common room of the let's see. Yeah, right here. But I don't know. I try to treat everybody fairly and equally and all that, because I don't care what anybody else says. All of us, it doesn't matter if we white, black, like yellow. I mean, freaking we all bleed the same colored blood. We all on the same planet Earth. We all breathe in the same fucking oxygen. I mean, yeah, even though, like, so when I was working at my restaurant the other day, I met some people. They live in Canada, but they were originally from France. I thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. And I was like, holy shit, like, they live in Canada, but they were from France? But yet they met each other over at France while they were, like, doing a vacation? And then they got together and came to America. I couldn't, the fucking story of that, I was like, holy shit. Even though I couldn't really understand some parts, but it was like, it was so fucking amazing talking to somebody that's not, like, from here. I don't know. Other people, it's like, oh, it's no big deal, you know, it's whatever. Or some people make fun of them, like, oh, you're not from around here, are you? But me, I think it's fucking awesome. Meeting somebody, like, that was originally from France, and then they moved and are living at Canada, and then they can visit here at America, even though I'm hoping they seen the good parts of America and not the shitty parts. But I mean, I can't really say that having a good experience here at America, because let me just say, like, I'm American myself, there's no fucking good experience anywhere you go. But I mean, someone's probably gonna disagree with me, Be like, oh, America's not that bad. Okay, sure, America's not that bad. Okay. After the fucking one time I was with a delivery driver. Oh, shit. Well, now you know what kind of restaurant I worked at. Something that does delivery. Well, wasn't supposed to say any more about my job, so I think I'm probably not going to talk more about that. But anyway, let me just say, I seen something at the gas station with my co-worker. There was these two people fist fighting in the fucking parking lot, so I mean, I guess that could happen anywhere besides America, but still, it's like, what the fuck? And I mean, and the bad thing was, no one fucking called the police. It was like, oh, whatever. Other times, you know, they'd be like, get the police on the telly. It's like, oh my god, I don't know. But actually, I think I met somebody that was from England and all that. Which, like, that was I don't know, like I speak English, he speaks English, but the English that he speaks, like, that's some proper shit. Like, I was like, holy cow. Like, I felt like some fucking bum or something. I don't know, I was like, oh shit. He's speaking the English, that's for sure. But yeah, it was, I thought that was cool.
If only
and
Black had the power to choose other
oh, there was I did get to take a class with a kid. He was an exchange student. He was from Russia, but this is a fucking wild story. Hold on. I know I'm supposed to be playing, I was about to get off of here, but instead I'm like telling these fucking stories of like, it's probably utterly bullshit to y'all, but anyway, a kid, exchange student, came from Russia, and I thought he was pretty cool. I was asking him some stuff, and I was like, I hope I ain't being rude. I'm just like really interested about everything else, like outside of America. And he's like, oh no. He's like, you okay? And anyway, a fucking two fucking black kids, okay, went up to this Russian kid, was trying to pick a fight with him. Fucking Russian kid, he dropped his bag and he was like, you don't want to do this with me or something, you know. He said something in Russian. Anyway, I mean, out of nowhere, like, you see the black kids standing there, and then they were on the fucking ground crying. I mean, he like, I don't know what he done, because I couldn't even see it, but he took him down fast. Everybody else backed up like, oh shit. I was like, damn. And apparently he was like in some sort of Russian military school or something. I don't know what it was, but he I mean, he took him down, and if anything, it's like, it looked like they just fell down and all that. And but after that incident, they had to let him go back to Russia, because like he was a danger to the other students apparently. And I was like, oh my god. I'm like they were the ones that were picking a fight with the Russian kid. So I mean, if anything, getting their ass whooped was kind of on them, and they just, I don't know. But yeah, they were fucking crying, bro, because they fell so fucking hard and everything. I was like, oh my god. I was like, damn. And then I think we had a exchange student. They came from Japan or something. Oh, we had one that came from Norway? Was it Norway or was it Sweden? I can't think of which one. It could have been both. I think we had two of them that one came from Norway, the other one came from Sweden, but one of them was a girl, I know that. And I mean, holy shit, like, I don't know. She picked up this fucking guy like nothing. I mean, picked him up like by the fucking grip of or like ripped his shirt and just hoisted him up. I was like, God damn. I was like, that's embarrassing. I think he was a football player or something. I mean, she wasn't even, I mean, she was kind of a big girl, but not like big, like obese or something, I guess I would say. But dude, like, she picked up that guy like nothing. I was like, damn. And I don't know what she was getting annoyed about something from him. And I was like, damn, dude, like, you should have took the fucking hit. But, oh, yeah. I try to get along with the exchange students, but, I mean, it's just kind of, which I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like when we trying to talk to somebody, like, they probably don't understand what I was saying, because it was probably nothing but gibberish, and it was kind of the same thing with them. They'd be talking, and I'd be like, what? And so, I mean, but in a way, that's kind of the coolest thing, because it's like, they live a whole different life, like, wherever they, like, either in Norway, Sweden, fucking England, France, like, Canada, there's a bunch of these people, Japan, China, like, everybody lives, like, on this earth, and they all breathe the same air and everything, but we do things differently across the whole fucking world as people, and we live these, like, different lives of sort, and it's just, it's amazing to think about. But of course, you got other fucking people that don't think about that, you know. They be like, oh, you're a different skin color? Okay, like, we don't, yeah, I can't. I just, I don't fucking get that, you know, because, like, I don't even know why skin color still fucking matters, because, like, a fucking police officer back at Texas thought I was some fucking Mexican for some reason. I was like, what the hell? I was like, that's bullshit. And like, I don't know, because I mean, you can clearly see that I'm fucking white guy. I mean, I'm white as hell. I'm whiter than a fucking ghost on a fucking bed sheet. But I don't even know what the fuck that even means, but I mean, that tells you how white I am. I fucking blend in with fucking snow. I'll blind you ass if you try to shine a light on me. I don't. I blind you if you shine a light on me. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That made me laugh there for a moment. Whoa. Damn. Damn, that's crazy to say, but anyway, it just, I don't know. I can't stand fucking, like, racist people, especially, like, the Klan, or the Triple K. I swear to God, if I find out whoever's part of that shit, I beat the fuck out of them. I'm being dead ass. I can't stand that shit, because, like, I'm telling you now, Jeremiah Showers, I probably shouldn't be saying his name all the way like that, but this motherfucker, he speaks like a white man, but yet he's a black man. How the fuck does that make sense? And I'm telling you now, speaks like a white man, but he's a black man, but then he wears a fucking rebel bandana, and then he yells, "Yee for the South."
She's not that good at flying.
Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. And I don't know. Jeremiah used to do this a lot, where he go up to other black people and use the hard R. I was like, oh my god, Jeremiah. I was like, you don't need to be doing that. And at the time, I think me and him was only like 16 or 17. I wouldn't say it. Even though he's like, you okay to say it? I'm like, no, I'm not okay to say that. I'm like, because that's just fucking horrible to say. Because, like, I mean, If anything, I was calling white people cracker. Or if anything, I was calling Jeremiah. I'd go up to Jeremiah and be like, "What's up, Salt?" He called me Pepper. or one time, there was one time I was like, I think 18. I think that, yeah, 18 years old. I saw him at the Exxon gas station back at Texarkana. I walked in and I saw him. I was like, "What up, master?"
I tried to hide a puffskein once.
and he looked at me. He's like, "Get over here, boy. I'm about to beat you." and what's crazy, I was like, "No, master. Don't beat me, master." And what's even more fucked up is that I'm a white guy calling Jeremiah, which is a black guy, master, and he's calling me boy, and there's other black and Mexicans. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, I can't believe we done that. Even the cashier was like, "What the fuck is wrong with y'all?" I was like, "This is my master."
I don't find potions bearable at all.
and
if it's double potions,
oh my god, dude, it was the funniest shit. I don't know. Like, everybody else says it wasn't funny, that what we were doing was just horrible, but I'm like, dude, it's whatever. Like, but the last time I checked up on Jeremiah, he was working at a he was some sort of security chief or something for some fancy building. He's like, he's a chief of security or something, I saw, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." So he's got a nice job and everything. I think he went into the what was it? In the army for a bit or something? I can't remember, but I know he did that for a little bit, and then he got out, and that's when he, I guess, wanted that to be a security guard. But I mean, because I think it was like 2 years later that I saw was that he became chief of security, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "How did you get that fucking position?" I was like, "He must have worked hard." I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, he was going at it. He was like really protecting some shit up in that. I don't know what. I don't know. It's some fancy building. It's like an office building and whatnot, but they got like actual security guards there and everything, and like, I mean, so I think that's pretty cool that he's doing that, because like, I mean, but dude, what time is it? It's 10:48. It's about to be like almost 11. So, alrighty then, y'all. This video is kind of long. I've just been talking nonsense or something, so my bad. But y'all have a good night. Have a good day. Till next time, I'll see y'all around. Peace.